So, here I am, on this spaceship, minding my own business, when suddenly something goes boom, and I have to run away. This is an escape pod. I could see a little bit of a ship up there, and lots of little bits of the ship. This escape pod doesn't seem to be built for, well, ow. Very ow. Oh, gosh. Well, everything's failing. Alright, no, nobody panic. We're in a tiny confined room, and all we've got is fire. Fire is perfectly acceptable in tiny confined rooms. Yes, lots of oxygen. Oh, gosh. Alright, better check my iPad.
You have suffered minor head trauma.
Yes.
This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world.
Well,
Please refer to the
it's keeping me alive, and this minor head trauma has made it feel like a good idea to stick around in here. But I've changed my mind. I'm going outside. Right, the ship. Also, well, no fire.
Zero human life signs detected.
So there's the ship. There's my life pod. And there's some stuff sticking out of the water. I feel like... oh, there's fish. I see fish. I feel like this is less than an optimal situation. But let's have a quick inventory. Right. Stuff is broken. I have no radio. I have flotation. That's good. And my hull is made of hull. I can fabricate. I can make basic stuff like bleach. Yes, bleach will be very helpful in a survival situation. I have a box of stuff. I have food. I have a flare. And I've got some water. And spares of each. Alright, I have fire extinguisher. Probably don't need a fire extinguisher, seeing as how I am in the water. Radio. Damaged. Use repair tool. Thank you. I haven't actually got one. But yes, that is what I will do. Let's go down. Ah, there is a fish. Hello, fish. Can I grab you? I cannot grab you. Fish. Right. Okay, so if we're going to get out of here, we'll probably need a ship. So I'm going to grab chunks of ship. And hopefully be able to use these chunks of ship to repair the ship. There's also something over there in the water. What could that be? It looks like it's one of these coral tubes sticking out of the water. So, funny looking fish. I think this fish is made of eyeball. So we've got some fish, got some mushrooms. Okay, fish, you can go in a pocket somewhere. What else have we got? Coral. Coral is stuck. Oh, you are scary. What the hell are you? Huh. You broke off the coral. Thank you, explodey fish. What the heck were you? Cave sulfur. I'm sure that's useful. Hold on. Gotta remember, I need to breathe. It says my amount of breath in the bottom left corner. Right. Excellent. So, we have a fish. We have a flare. Probably don't need a flare right now, it's quite bright. We've got some hunks of metal. And we have some cave sulfur. Surely this will let us build useful stuff. Oh, actually. Medical kit! Yes. Eat the medical kit. Fully healed. Table coral. Cave sulfur. Alright, is this useful? Sustenance. We can make... The eyeball fish is called a peeper. And I can eat it. Which is what I'm going to do. Yes, eat the fish.
Thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Nutrient block is better, but we'll be alright for now. Alright, what else you got? Resources. Basic. Hunks of metal can be turned into little blocks of metal, which are obviously way better. Locker. I can make some tools. Flares, I've got flares. Scanner is useful. Repair tool, I need titanium, I got that. Cave sulfur, I got that. I do not have rubber. I need to acquire rubber. How do I make rubber? Creep vine seeds. Apparently this escape pod has scanned the area and tells me there's something called creep vine. Ooh, you're a weird looking one. I was gonna say scary, but I don't think you're sort of aerodynamic enough to actually be scary. I don't think you can move very fast. Also, you seem to have a snorkel. Why do you have a snorkel if you're that far underwater? You can't breathe air like that. You are very weird. More mushrooms? Alright, I bet these are creep vines. Ah, you don't look friendly. Stay away. Alright, is getting close to the explodifying ship a good idea? Almost certainly not. Nevertheless, ooh, you're funny looking. What are you? Yeah, come here, come here. Yes! Hello, fishy! Oh, you look so cute. I'm afraid I'm gonna eat you. But you still look cute. Alright, go away. Got the creep vine. What's this? Salt. Got the creep vine, got some salt. Gonna go up to breathe. Okay, we're good. Some more metal is probably useful. There's metal all over the place though. Oh, another fishy. Come on. Yes. You are a boomerang fish. Yes, I agree. You are very boomerang-ish. Get over here. Ah! You are also made of eyeball. You are an alien resource. I'm very sorry about that, but you are my resource. Alright, what can you make? Foodstuffs. Cooked food. Hoverfish. Boomerang. Let's cook up a boomerang. I want to know what boomerang tastes like. Water. Oh, we have a water. So these eyeball-y bladderfish contain water. We will have some water. Rest. Ooh. I can combine salt and a fish to eat later. Excellent. We will do that. Let's see. Some, yes, lubricant. Oh, very useful. Not high on my list of survival priorities, but I'm sure I can do something with that later. I do need some entertainment down, in the deep sea. But for now, silicone rubber. Loads of silicone rubber. And screw it, we'll make one of those lubricants as well. Vehicles and power plants. That's 100% what I was thinking of making. Now, we have the silicone rubber. We can make a repair tool out of a hunk of metal. A survival knife. I'm sure that's useful.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Braxis Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
Well, that feels impractical, but alright. The most important thing is we can now repair stuff. If I repair this, what do I get? Will you stop sparking at me? Yes! You will stop sparking at me, and lights. Geological data, what is this? Oh, it's actually kind of hard to read this on a transparent thing with a text in the background. Alright, where are we? We are on 4546b. It is an ocean planet of the 3rd category, whatever that means. It has the right kind of atmosphere, so I can breathe it. Well, I can breathe it when I'm above the water. And it has extensive biodiversity, yes, that I agree with. It may support large predators, which, well, Leviathan class sounds very cool, but I assume they just mean large. This computer is very wordy. Foreign bacteria. Yes, I wish you'd told me that before I went swimming in it. It is beyond Federation space. Rescue unlikely. Hazardous material suit and extensive support apparatus advised. I do not have this. I do have a list of things I can make, which includes the cured bladderfish. That will save my life. Alright, what do we got? Stuff. Load of titanium, that's useful. Repairs. A knife. Better read that. Some water. Yeah, we're all good. Coral, mushrooms, flare, repair tool. Yeah, everything I could possibly need. Right. What? Where'd you go? I made light, and the light is gone. This is annoying, I'm sure. We can get more flares though. I have a spare flare. Speaking of, I will put away my titanium. And my rubber. And my lubricant. And you know, basically everything. Flare. Yes. Right. Flare. Right, flare. I want to carry you around. Many pretty colors. You know what? I bet there's a way to use that rubber to make some kind of swimming fins. Okay, flare, go away. Well, let's get the rubber back, and maybe the titanium can be useful. Who knows? Everything else as well. Building stuffs. Personal tools. Equipment. Yes! Fins. That's what we want. Then we'll be able to swim faster. Yeah. Oh, titanium. I didn't pick up enough titanium. Right. Yes. Settings. Oxygen tank. Ah, there we go. More rubber than I needed. Right. Flare, are you still on? Yes, you are. Boomerang. I'm sorry, I need to eat, and I also need to see. Oh, alright. Fish. This way. I need to eat. Oh. Okay, one more fish. Ah, there we go. Alright.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent.
Oh, you're trying to hide. Nope, I'll get you. I won't get you. Alright. But I think I can stand here. Jeez, that moon is remarkably transparent. I can see the stars through the moon. Must be some kind of trick of the light. Or it's only half a moon. Or it's a holographic projection of a moon. This would make sense seeing as how fast it's moving and how close it appears to be. And whatever. Fish. Yes. Oh, this is much better. I'm moving faster because I got fins. Maybe this stuff is useful. Can I? Giant coral tubes, yes. Chunks of coral tubes. Now, I remember that those vines were past you, so let's see. What can we make out of vines? Hello, big blobby guy. Ooh. Funny looking blobby things. Alright, let's have a bit of this.
New blueprint acquired.
Mesh. Alright. Oh, this is deep. But with my newly acquired oxygen tank, I can at least have a look around here. There's boxes. Can I open the boxes? Round thing. A grav trap fragment. Now, if only I had some kind of scanning device which would let me utilize these fragments or collect them for science. Oh, you're a weird looking fish. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, there. More weird blobby things. If that's what the way you want to play it, you go right ahead. I'm getting back indoors, where it's nice and warm and dry. What have we got? Creep vines, yes. Creep vines, because we want mesh. We now have a mesh. Does this allow us to do anything? Why is everything moving around a little bit? Equipment. High capacity tank. I need silver, glass, and more titanium. Alright. A dive reel. Alright, how do I get a battery for this scanner? Electronics? Electronics. Acid mushroom. I got that. Need some copper ore. Well, I suppose that will be my project for this new day. Good night.